This video is going to be covering when you're selling your property, what are you going to see on a settlement statement? So you have, already done the offer, you're through all negotiations, you're a few days out, maybe a week before closing, you're going to receive this settlement statement from whoever you're closing with to show how all the money is being transferred and things like that, what you're paying for and what the buyers are paying for. So if you watch my last video, there are several items on there. When you're selling, there are a lot less items on these settlement statements for you. So at the top, just like the buyer, is going to show the purchase price. That's going to be a credit to you because you're receiving that amount, and then you're going to owe the other items that you have to pay for as you close the transaction. So for instance, if there's any type of seller credit, whether someone needed help with closing costs, or if there was a repair or something that you didn't want to make and you give them a credit so they can handle it on their own after closing, that'll be included as well. So that'll be a deduction, a debt. County taxes. So depending on the time of year, you may owe for the taxes if they have not been paid yet, or if they've already been paid, the buyers will be compensating you for the taxes for the difference in the amount that you have owned the home, unless you're closing on like January 1st or December 31st or something like that, which are going to be holidays, so it's going to be hard to close on those days. So as you scroll down this sheet, I got it right in front of me, you're going to have a closing fee to the title company. So that basically is where they're running around doing everything for you. So you're not going to the courthouse, having to record deeds, things like that. They're doing all the processing, making it super easy. So all you got to do is show up, sign it, and collect your check. Some of your other debts are going to be commissions. Typically, commissions are going to be paid by the seller. Both the buyer and listing agent commissions are going to come out of their side to avoid the buyer having to go out of pocket for that, and allows them to finance their agent costs. There's going to be a transfer tax as well, depending on the county. It could be more or less, but in Davis County is $1 per thousand. So if you sold your house for $400,000, it'd be a $400 transfer tax that goes to the city. That is not to the brokerages or the title company. Then you got to pay off your lender. So if you currently have a loan on the property, all that has to be cleared out. If there's any other liens on the property, for instance, you forgot to pay a contractor, you got a credit card, something like that, that has a lien on the home, all that has to be cleared out prior to selling the property. So those debts will be paid out of your proceeds as well. And then the last one on this one particularly is deed prep. So basically that is for Foreman Watson to run out of the courthouse, get all that stuff done to you, or whoever title company you're using will get all that done. And then in the negotiations, if the buyer has requested that you pay and you've agreed to pay for their home warranty, that'll show up on your side as well. So once you take all those numbers, so you take your gross number, the purchase price, and you subtract all of those other numbers from the cost, those things will be at the bottom of the sheet showing your overall credit, overall debt, and then at the bottom will show the amount of money going into your pocket at the end of the closing.